Every single day that I wake up and I look on the block of the engine, I have set 2 traps, and every single day I catch 2 mice. My friend the crow must have found the bread I put. Every single day I catch 2 mice. This morning, because I wake up so early. This morning I found 2 mice. Then I reset the traps. And I'm killing another mouse. But it's horrible. Ended up just severing the spine of the mouse. So the mouse just laid in the well where the spark plug goes. And I had to dig it out of there. I had to get it out of there, and then I had to literally kill the mouse because it was suffering greatly. And right then I had this profound realization that no matter how many times I set these traps, Great Mother is going to send the mice. This is insanity. So far, we've as a result of setting these traps, we've managed to cause the death of 9 mice. I've been back in the forest now this time around 4 days. And so far we've caught 9 mice. How can there be that many mice living on the RV? I mean, in the past, when we first got this RV, the mice moved in because we park out in the forest. And we bought traps and we caught the mice. And we were able to even corner the mice that moved into the RV inside here and get them out. And once we were able to get them out and seal it up so that they can't get in, we were pretty successful at keeping them out. Until I realized that they had moved into the ventilation system on the truck. So every single time I turn on the air, or I have to use the radiator or the defroster, I'm having to breathe mouse feces, urine, and whatever else they put into the freaking heating system. Now, last time I checked under there, because I noticed that the fan had gotten filled with crap when I turned on the exterior air, that's when I noticed that they had literally built a huge complex in my in the ventilation system. I don't know what to do. I mean, for years and years and years, I hadn't caused the death of any beings at all, because I don't live in that world. But I don't know what to do. I mean, every single time I set the traps, I catch mice. Now, what's so attractive about our RV? Is the mice keep coming. I mean, they just don't stop. Every single day we catch mice. And every single night, as soon as dark comes, you can hear them. You can hear them running around on the frame. Is it that there's a whole community of mice living on the RV? Or is that there's several mice living on the RV, and because there are several mice living on the RV, there's urine everywhere, and so there's attracting other mice? Is that what the deal is? Or is there a mouse community living on the RV frame? I don't know. But I can't do it. I can't kill. It's destroying me. And the only other option is to go drive to town and park on the street. But I don't want to live like that. I can't do it. It's too noisy. Don't get no privacy. I don't like it. Don't feel safe. So I don't know what to do. So I take all little mouse carcasses and I put them where I put the food for the crows. I'm kind of hoping that the crows found the mice carcasses and are eating them. At least I don't have to feel bad like I'm wasting these beings. But I don't like to kill. I don't like to kill. I don't like being involved in killing. I don't like the idea that these mice, which have just as much right to exist as I do, but I'm starting to believe that half of the reasons I'm having lung problems is because of the freaking mouse. It's the mice in the ventilation system. Now, I cleaned it out the best that I could, but it means I had to tear up the heater, the case for the heater, so it's tore up. So if a mice moves in to the ventilation, then they'll come right into the cab. There's nothing blocking them anymore. So I'm kind of stressing now. I don't know what to do. I was thinking about getting but they're expensive. They're very expensive, but they have these repellents that are electronic, that put out a sound that mice can't stand, and they won't come near it. And if I could find one that is run on battery, I could put that in the cab, and then the mice won't even come near the truck. And that would be nice. I would rather do that than kill. I don't like to kill. I don't like being responsible for death. It's made it impossible for me to meditate because I'm sitting here sad. My heart is sad because I'm causing the death of these beings. I hope they find me housing soon, so I can get out of the situation. I don't have to kill mice. I don't have to be responsible for that. If I didn't have to live out here, then the mice wouldn't have to die because they wouldn't be coming onto the RV because the RV wouldn't be here. I mean, as long as there's a smell of the urine from the mice on this rig, those mice are going to be coming from every direction. Some kind of repellent. There's got to be something that I can use to repel them. That's something I have to research, but I'm not really, I'm not, I'm not too excited about going to town. I don't really want to go to town. Don't want to go to town. I don't want to go to town. It's too noisy. Town eats my money. I can't save. I can't wait to get a place. And then I won't have to worry about anything. Really, nothing. Well, except for the noise of being in town, the noisy neighbors, and all the crap that is involved in living in an apartment. But I need a shower. I need to get back into good health. I want to start running again. I want to get back into good health, the way I used to be. And living like this, it's taken quite a toll on me. My God, 10 years of living in this RV is just, it's aged me incredibly. And it's kind of scary. I don't see myself living another 5 years if I'm forced to live like this. I can't see that. It's eventually got to take its toll, either that or the mold. The mold in here, I keep fighting mold. I keep fighting mold, no matter what I do, no matter what. I've done everything I can to get the freaking mold out of here, and I still find it. And that could have a lot to do with why we have a cold right now. Because we've been suffering a cold for the past 4 days. We're coughing, we're got a sore throat, headache, we feel ill. Been tired, but insomnia, suffering from insomnia. As soon as I go to sleep, I wake up, can't go back to sleep. Sitting here waiting, hoping that they get me a place to live so I can get out of the situation. Just sitting here waiting and hoping that they do it soon so I can get down to the doctor and get these health problems taken care of. Get another lung x-ray. I need to get that done to make sure we don't have walking pneumonia again, because I'm starting to feel like we do. But this mouse situation is pretty bad. And you know, that's just half of it. And then once it gets warm, then we'll start having the carpenter ant problems. And then in the fall we'll get attacked. We'll start having problems. Well, usually we don't really have problems with termites. It's really nothing for them to have here. But carpenter ants are pretty bad in the summer. They take over the house. They take over the RV. At any given moment in the summer, I could have 1,000 carpenter ants in here. And there's nothing I can do. I can kill them, but that doesn't do anything. It just brings more and more and more and more. Just like with the mice. The more you kill them, the more come. The more come, the more you kill them. The more you kill them, the more come. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. I can't think of myself being responsible for 2 or 3 deaths every single day. That's just horrible. I can't think of myself being like that. But I haven't been feeling very well. Been pretty ill. Been having a really hard time eating or keeping anything down. If I didn't have to be in this body, then the mice wouldn't have to die. If I didn't have to be in this body, then I always think about that. keep insisting on existing.